So Shakur Stevenson, one of the top tier pound-for-pound fighters in the game, he was on record stating that he will never fight Floyd Schofield ever again due to Kid Austin pulling out of his fight on fight week by claiming Shakur poisoned him and stole his passport during the press conference. I mean, we heard it all. Floyd Schofield Sr. and his son, they were both claiming that Shakur is on steroid. As crazy as that sounds. Now, if you want to take a page out of Ryan Garcia's crazy book, that's fine with me. But Floyd Schofield was a no-show on fight night. That's the main problem Shakur has with fighting Kid Austin again. He does not want to waste his hard work, dedication, sleeping, breathing, and shitting boxing, getting ready for the fight just for Kid Austin to pull out of the fight, claiming he poisoned him. Now that's that's how you poison a fighter's heart, his spirit to fight, is by having an elite fighter like Shakur, a pound for pound elite fighter, put his heart into training camp, getting ready for the fight just for the fight to be canceled. That's how you poison a fighting spirit. And Shakur is not trying to go through that again. Here is one of the interviews. Shakur made it clear he will not fight Floyd Schofield again before Kid Austin knocked out Tevin Farmer. Check it out.
I had seen that nigga the next day. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, nah, yeah, I want to see this weight. I'll make the weight, like, just because I was already close to the weight. And I seen him, he was big as hell. He looked like 155. Like, he's solid. Like, ain't no way he was making weight. I don't believe it.
So you thought, I guess this whole thing was based on him trying to make weight and he got sick because he couldn't make the weight?
That's my assumption.
Yeah.
My assumption is the day before the British control weigh-in, it was Wednesday. The night before is when the ill shit started happening. That's when he started acting ill and all of that kind of stuff. So it was a coincidence you come up with the fake, sickness right before. That's how I feel about it, though. That's my assumption.
Right. Would you ever give him another opportunity?
No. Hell no. He ain't deserve to be there. When I got there and we was sitting in that little room in the ring with like all the fighters.
I remember that.
He was the only eyeball to me. Like all of them fighters seemed like very good fighters. It was like, why is this nigga even in here? Like, you not even on this level to be up here with all of these guys that been putting in work years after years after years to get to that spot that they was at.
Yeah.
Well, knowing Shakur, it's more than fair to say that the way Kid Austin knocked out Tevin Farmer changed his opinion on giving Kid Austin a rematch. Obviously, if he don't pull out again, which they can easily put stipulations in a contract of a very high fee if a fighter pulls out without any clear proof. As far as what I think about the fight, I think about the fight exactly what I thought originally, which is why I wanted to see the fight back then. But for the people that keep saying Shakur is now supposedly ducking Floyd Schofield, how, Sway? When Shakur was trying to fight him earlier this year. It wasn't even last year. A lot of people have short memory. Shakur literally tried to fight Floyd Schofield earlier this year. So let's get that clear. Therefore, I really see no problem with the fight taking place as long as Floyd Schofield can assure that he's going to show up on fight night. I think that's Shakur's main concern. I mean, we all know Shakur Stevenson is no Tevin Farmer. Shakur has always been a pound-for-pound elite fighter his whole career. Shakur is still the massive favorite against Floyd Schofield. Therefore, Floyd Schofield knocking out Tevin Farmer, that did few favors for him, such as redeem himself from the Shakur pullout. His profile has risen up. His paydays may go up in the process, since he only got paid $125,000 to fight Tevin Farmer, which I'm pretty sure and very confident that Shakur has Floyd Schofield back on his radar again. Y'all crazy as hell talking about Shakur is gonna duck. Duck what? Duck a fade he tried to already have? He's only trying to duck wasting his time at that point, if you ask me. Get out of here with that nonsense. Nevertheless, if Shakur can get the Gervonta fight next, which I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do that. I mean, we haven't heard anything from Tank regarding the Shakur fight. He's focused on the Lamont rematch, but I'm hearing that Tank is trying to fight Jake Paul after that, not Shakur. So if that's the case, Shakur has new dancing partners that he can play around with. Murataya, Andy Cruz, and even Floyd Schofield. All of these are great fights for Shakur that will continue to cement his legacy. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below on Shakur Stevenson stating in the past that he will not fight Floyd Schofield ever again. Hell no. So he won't waste his time, energy, and momentum. Do you guys think Shakur's opinion has changed about fighting Kid Austin? Especially if the numbers keep going up. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.